I don't know. We need to do a little greenhouse cleanup. All right. Well. All right. Well, it's still fall in here at least. Oh man. Well, well then. We gotta get this ready for some seeds, y'all. Let's do it. Nice. Go. All right. Hi guys, I'm Petunia. This is gonna be my, I guess, intro here. Oh man. So what are we doing here? Some gardening, indoor, outdoor. We're zone 6 here, Southwest Michigan. I'm in my little greenhouse. This thing's cute. I've had it for a couple years. This I had a thicker plastic one. I got it on Amazon. I can see if I can find it and drop the link. Maybe I can maybe I can get a little money for that. I don't know. But we'll see how this goes. We're just starting off here. So I'm new here, you're new here. If you have any questions, please drop any questions you have. I got a lot of info up here about some gardening and stuff, and I don't know, just hippy dippy shit, you know, all that hippy dippy shit. So if you like hippy dippy shit, you like crunchy shit, if you're kind of a crunchy bitch, give me a sub, give me a like, give me a follow. We are today in my little greenhouse here. It's not been my favorite. I had a better one. It caught some damage after we moved into this house. It caught some damage from some crazy storms. And I got a replacement cover. I got a replacement plastic, you know? The plastic. But it's not as thick. It's not as thick as the original, and it's not doing it. It's not doing it. I don't know. You can see some condensation back here where the sun's hitting, but on this side where the sun's not hitting, we're kind of frosty. We're kind of frosty on the inside, and I don't like that. The one that I had before was thicker. I didn't have to worry about heating it in the winter, actually. The plastic was thick enough. It worked out really great. I started some seeds, and I planted those seeds, and we had the tomato jungle. If you go back far enough in my Instagram, I don't have any Facebook footage, and I don't have any YouTube footage on that because we're just getting started here. That was 2 summers back. My garden this year in the summer didn't yield quite what I was hoping. We didn't have the best year, and I hear that for a lot of people, actually. Interesting. Environmental factors, surely. We can get into that another time. But we still did good. We did good on our peppers this year. Not the tomato jungle that we had before. That was a very unplanned garden. This year's was a little bit more planned, but not planned well enough. So as we're starting this YouTube journey, what I'm going to do today, I'm gonna see if I can cut together a little video of me cleaning up this greenhouse. It is a huge mess from the summer. I actually don't use it a lot in the summer, except for like to store all my little plastic pots. These end up in here because, you know, my seeds aren't in them in the summer. They're in the ground, and I put some stuff in here I put some stuff in here for storage that I had taken. I did a succession sowing of a few different things. Sorry, woo, my glove got caught. I I did an early harvest of snap peas and carrots in the spring, actually, right? Carrots in the spring. What? We're zone 6, baby. It's cold here all the time for no reason. Carrots, love it. So I did a succession of carrots. We got some good carrots. Late spring, early summer. The same with my snap peas, green beans, and then I harvested most of those. And then when I do the carrots, I save some of the seeds that I buy. I don't know how to save carrot seeds yet. Maybe we'll figure that out one day. So I'll save about half the seeds that I sow, and then just plant them again midsummer, and then I get some nice carrots in fall. Even today, I think I might take you guys over to the garden and see what I can actually harvest in the snow. You'd be surprised. And then, so yeah, the green beans, the snap peas, kale, broccoli, the broccolini, the Brussels sprouts. They're still growing. My poor Brussels sprouts and my kale got snowed on, but honest to goodness, if I go over there and shake off the 6 inches of snow, I might just rip those suckers out of the ground and bring them inside today. Same with some carrots. We're gonna harvest some carrots. I had some peppers that froze. They got snowed on. I think I'm gonna harvest them, but I think I'm just gonna drop them on the ground for the squirrels and the birds, along with some tomatoes that got left out here. I like to share those things with the animals in the fall when I can. We've got a nice compost heap over here too. I'll do a whole other video on that someday. Maybe the day that I turn it. Not today though, because there's 2 foot of snow on top of it. So I think I'm gonna get started here. We'll do more intro. We'll do more intro later. I'm probably gonna have to cut this up a little bit and put it back together. Let's clean this green palace up. Too much about the spider thing. I don't. Let's see if I can turn the camera around, get a better view here. So I did see it move, so I know she's in there. And I don't know. I gotta move this box. And I think it might upset her. I'm just gonna see what I can do. If I can capture her, I'll find her a new home. I'll even let her have this one, but I gotta clean up. So, we'll see. Wish me luck. I don't know. I think it's just one of those big brown ones. What do they call them? Hunter spiders. Some sort of hunting spiders. I don't think she'll hurt me. But I don't want to hurt her, cause I'm spider friendly here. We're spider friendly here. I let the jumping spiders live in my kitchen and eat the bugs I don't want, and I don't mind at all. I like her. I like having guests, and I like that they get rid of my pest, but I also have to clean up. And I need that box out of here. So, uh-oh. So, we're back. I had to go boob the baby back to happiness. She woke up from her nap, gave her a snack and everything. We're all good. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna sweep the floor. Got a lot of dirt, leaves from the fall and everything down here. Deal with this spider and find out what is in this box. I'm not even sure what's in this box down here, to be perfectly honest. So we'll see what's in there. And I think it's like recycling stuff or compostable stuff. It's most likely compostable. Although I see some glass bottles, which when you see a glass bottle, I like to clean it out and use it to propagate things. If you follow, if you like what you see, subscribe, like, follow, if you continue to, you know, check out my videos and stuff, you'll see a lot of propagated plants. Anything from beautiful marble pothos. I've got a bunch of the lime green, brighter pothos, and the marble queen, and your just everyday standard run-of-the-mill pothos. I've got my monsteras and propagations. I've got a few that have been propagated for so long at this point. They're gonna be in they're gonna be in water their whole lives because their root system's just so used to it. I don't think they could ever go back into soil, especially not the way I do it. I like to keep everything pretty like low-key and organic. I don't do a ton of like, what is it, perlite and like all this crazy mixing that I see a lot of people doing. Not that that's not great. Like oh, absolutely. I'm sure like their plants are way prettier than mine. Their plants probably grow a lot bigger than mine. But to be perfectly honest, we've got about 900 square feet of living space. 1,100 if you want to be fancy and, you know, count the space between the walls and the basement. We do use the basement to live. It's like a toy room and a laundry room, but we've got pretty limited space. So I like the growth rate of my larger plants, especially my one monstera is kind of a drama queen. You'll see I use a different system of like containing my plants as well. A lot of people like to build mossy poles, and those are beautiful. One day I'll build myself a cool mossy pole, but right now we don't have the space. And we also have cats and children. So I use these cool, I don't know, some days I think they look cute and other days I'm like, God, that's hideous. But either way, it's what works to contain my larger plants and keep the kids and the cats out of them. So I'm gonna sweep a whole bunch and stop talking. Enough of us, and I think our babies are gonna do it right too. My kids care a lot about the environment. My kids love gardening. They love plants. They understand the benefits. They eat the plants. That's, you know, it's one thing to garden, but my kids actually eat vegetables. broccoli is their favorite thing in the whole world. They'll sit and eat raw spinach and just all the fruit and everything forever, and I love it. I think we got the most excited about our squash this year. I had a new variety of squash, a honey nut. They were these little personal size ones almost. I only got 2. They didn't go well. I only got 2, but they are delicious. So I'm excited to try it again next year and work out a better trellis system, because it wasn't what I thought it would be this year, but I have a better idea. I have a better idea next year. I think I used my trellises wrong. So I think I've got it figured out for that. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it won't go well again. But we're going to try something different, and I think it will work better. There we go. Nice. That fit nice in there. This dead. We let a lot of the native stuff that comes up in the air, the native grass, we let it go. I use the leaves in the garden. I cover the leaves in the garden because the straw pops up wheat, you know. It's kind of annoying, but I still... Oh, that's what it is. Y'all see that? You save your plastics? Crickets. Okay, so I know it's in here. I have wine bottles, glass wine bottles for irrigation. I'll do a video on that because that's a good one. Great tips. And all of these plastics from fruit in the store, always save these. Use these for seed starting. It's the best. Or I recently have been using some for some succulent propagations. I did a few shorts on that you guys can check out. Oh yeah, my first successful succulent propagation. I am loving it. They're adorable. My first time around, I got tons and tons of roots. Crazy amount of roots on my succulents, but absolutely not a single leaf pup on any of them. And I don't know. I still don't know what I did wrong. It might have just been the leaves that I chose to try to propagate, the plant that I had, but it didn't work. And this one went fantastic. So I'll probably, as they're growing, continue to do, you know, take pictures or whatever of the progress and post a couple more shorts as they get bigger. And then especially when I can finally remove that mama leaf. They're beautiful, I think. That's a fun houseplant hack. I'll write it down, do a video on that as well, because there's nothing better than just getting a great deal on a cheap plant, getting a succulent for $1.50 because it's on the Walmart throwaway cart. And then you just pop off all the leaves that you can, put them on some nice nutrient dense soil. Just wait. Just wait. They'll sprout roots, they'll sprout little leaf pups, and as soon as that big mama leaf withers away, you pull it off and you got a whole new plant. That's awesome. Propagating plants. Always propagate your plants. All right. How many different times can I do an intro? Going. Sorry for the shaking. I'm gonna give it a final once around. It's just, you know, get everything together. This is a small greenhouse, but I give her 10 out of 10. I find her useful.